Good morning, everybody. I'm dying. This is day 3 of back-to-back elk hunting. And I am very tired and exhausted. My legs are killing me this morning. But oh well, we're back at it. I have only heard one elk bugle in the past 2 days. It's been very rainy and very cold. And so I think they just kind of went silent because of the weather. Today's supposed to be 75 and sunny. So I'm hoping that we are back on, almost to the top, and it's almost shooting light. So pretty much perfect timing again. Just pray that we can find something this morning because we are running out of time. And at this point I'll shoot anything, even a cow. We want the meat. And this is probably, sorry, I can hear something walking. This is probably my last day. Gotta go. Hey guys, usually I like to sit up top in a clearing at the beginning, but it's so windy up in that clearing that I don't think I'd be able to hear anything if it bugled back. So I chose to get in the center of all the trees that they pass through. I'm gonna start calling and making some noise and see if anything responds. Yeah, I can hear some below me walking through the trees. So I'm going to reposition just a little bit and then hang out. But I didn't hear any response. Probably only give it a couple minutes here. And if I don't hear anything or see anything, I'm just gonna keep pushing through these trees. I want to try to locate something before the sun's up. Guys, I just smoked a bull. I just smoked him. Oh, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I was just sitting here, just got a drink, bugled a few times. He busted over here, and he busted down. I bugled a cow called. I didn't even have time to range him. I looked at him and I was like, looks good. I let it fly, and it was perfect. It was so perfect. Center of body, right behind the shoulder. And, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm freaking out. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my heck. I'm freaking out. I don't know how big he was. He was good. He was good. He was really good. I just got a few things to say. Slayer, baby. He had cows with him, and I've just been sitting here calling, and he came in silent. He came in silent. I saw him about 50 yards right here, and I just smoked a bull. I've got to text some friends because I'm gonna need some help. Yes. Sorry, my hair's a mess, and I'm like, I'm freaking out. This year has been the hardest year for elk hunting. I usually don't have any problems. I usually come in here, I usually get into them right off the bat. That's the only reason I keep coming back to this area. This unit is one of the worst in the States as far as success rate. It is like, it's one of the worst, if not the worst. But I've always felt like I've got it figured out, and so I just keep coming back. And this year was hard. Elk just didn't want to play this year, and then with the cold, with the rain, it was just not happening. I don't know. I know a lot of parts around the state, it made them more active, but here, it made them completely silent. They went completely silent here, and like I said, so in 3 days I've heard one bull bugle. This one didn't even bugle. He came in silent. And today is September 17th. And so it's prime time. It is middle of the rut. And they're just not talking here. A few things though. So that'll be my third bull that I've killed up here. And my first one, I hit him in the throat, like straight on throat. And he went probably 100 yards and died. It was pretty quick. And it did not pass through. It was stuck in his neck. Second one, I was quartering away. I tucked it in right behind the rib. and it would have came out like right behind the front shoulder, but also never came out. This time, first year I have shot the bad boys from Pro Tracker, and I am 100% guaranteeing full pass through. I haven't walked down there yet. I'm not going to for probably 2 hours, but I'm guaranteeing full pass through. When I shot, he was broadside, and he ran out and then kind of circled down, and when he circled I could see his right side, and it was just pumping blood. I mean, there was just blood just pouring out his right side. So I know we got a full pass through, and I know we got dead elk. I have zero doubt. I'm telling you, it was perfect. It was maybe 4 to 6 inches right behind the front shoulder. Full. Oh, I'm so pumped. I think I double lunged him. I would bet, like I said, I'm gonna give it 2 hours just to be safe, because I've lost 2 elk. And I'm not losing another one. So we're gonna give him 2 hours. We're gonna let him completely expire 100%, and we're gonna go get after it. I'm all alone today. It is a solo hunt today. I just couldn't get anybody else to come with me. Cameron shot a bull 2 days ago, and he said he's still pretty sore. Paul has church obligations this morning, so sorry, I'm trying to put that arrow back. Paul has church obligations this morning, and so he has to go take care of that. And so I might be packing him out alone, but it's not a huge deal. There's actually an ATV trail about a half a mile from here, and he ran downhill towards the ATV trail. He just can't use the ATV trail while hunting. So what I'm gonna do, worst case scenario, if I can't get any help, I'll pack that bull down to the ATV trail one piece at a time, and then I'll come back up as soon as I possibly can. Probably take me like an hour to get back, get a four-wheeler, and come back up here. And probably 2 hours actually. So I'll have to hang him in some shade, go get a four-wheeler, and then I'll cruise up the bottom, and I will come back and get him. But we'll see. I texted the guys, told them I nailed one, and just waiting for a response. My assumption is they're both asleep, so that's okay though. We'll see if anybody's willing to come help out this morning. One more shout out, catch and release camo. This isn't it right now. I have it under. It's my shirt and stuff. But that's actually all I had on when I shot him, was just the shirt. I didn't have this jacket on. But catch and release camo, they've been awesome people to work with. Moosey is a stud, just a really, really good guy. And it's really good camo. It's good camo, good pattern, and more than anything, I love what he stands for. Trying to get people decent camo at a decent cost, and I'm all about that. I feel like nowadays camo is just too expensive. Nobody can afford decent camo, And so, I mean, I'm all about that. It's only been about 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna go stir crazy. I really want to let him sit for at least an hour and a half, and if I can stand it, 2 hours. But we will see. Yeah, we'll see what I can stand. I'll probably give 30 minutes and then go look for the arrow. Alright, I'm gonna walk down and look for the arrow. It's been 30 minutes, so I'm just gonna quietly creep down and look for the arrow. I know he's dead. When I hit him, he was like hunched up. Like, ooh. And then, let's see if we can find his tracks. Oh yeah, he came right through here. You have tracks like that running down. Yeah, I don't think he'll be too hard to track, even if there wasn't much blood. He was right here when I shot, like right here-ish. I'm not gonna go too far from here. I'm just gonna stick all the other's blood right here. Yeah, there's a lot of blood already. Circle back. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this one. So based off of the blood, I'm thinking he was right here when I shot. And I was up. Oh, I didn't realize this was pointing at me. I was up in those trees right there. I think he was right here. My bet would be that the arrow is right here somewhere. I'm probably just blind and can't find it. Alright, so I'm pretty much where I shot him at. Maybe like 10 feet past. There's a good amount of blood right here on this leaf. I'm smelling it to see if it smells like guts. It does not, but it is very bubbly. Hard to tell, but it's very bubbly. I'm pretty sure we double lunged this boy. Man, with the amount of blood, I don't know how long I'm gonna let him sit. It is crazy. It is like, it's solid. I know better. I'm gonna give it probably an hour still. Or longer, actually. Probably an hour and a half. Now, I can't find my arrow, but I still have no doubt it was a full pass-through. Last year my buddy shot one up here and the same thing happened. Full pass-through, couldn't find his arrow. I don't know. So I'll probably come back and look in a little bit, but I'm gonna go back up where I shot him at, or where I was at when I shot him, and probably call my dad and maybe try to call Paul and Cameron, because I'm gonna need some help probably. So it's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be awesome. I'm so pumped. I haven't been this happy, well, this excited about something hunting related in a while. Last year was a complete, it was terrible. We were getting into elk every time. Last year we called in, I think 7 or 8 different elk. And it was a struggle. It was not good. Last year was rough. Man, I'm exhausted. My legs are toast. 3 days doing this. So I've gotta round up the cavalry. Should be fun. Always give thanks. I said a lot of prayers this morning coming up here, because I knew that today was most likely my last shot, my last opportunity. And I said a lot of prayers, and it happened. So always give thanks. But one crazy thing is that one thing I've always noticed, I don't want to turn this into a church thing, but one thing I've always noticed is that God always, he never just like hands you what you want. He always makes you work for it. And like I've said, this is the hardest we've ever worked for an elk. It has been an absolute struggle, and today was my last day. I've got family coming up to my house next week to visit, and so I wouldn't have been able to come back here next weekend. So today was literally my last day, and all I had was the morning. I was going to be off the mountain by 10 if I didn't hear a bugle. And last shot, last opportunity, and I couldn't have asked for a more picture perfect scenario. So yeah. Alright guys, it has been an hour and a half since I shot him. I would wait 2 hours, but I walked down and looked for my arrow and can't find my arrow, but so we'll see if it's still in him. But the amount of blood down there is just ridiculous. In the first 20 feet of the trail, there's probably more blood than I found in total on the elk that I hit last year. So I'm not worried about him. I think he's smoked. So still gonna try to creep in there quietly, so I'm not gonna talk a whole lot, but I bet he's not more than 150 yards maybe. I'll try to video as much as I can, but I'm just gonna creep in quietly. I'm not gonna knock an arrow because I'm not worried and because I'd like to video it. So if I was worried, I'd put my phone in my pocket and knock an arrow, but I'm not. So I'd rather get it on video. So these tracks right here are where he was when I stopped him. That's where he was when I shot. I shot from those trees. I shot through like a 10-inch window in the trees. And he was right here. So slightly quartering to, I guess. And so my arrow, I would think, would be right there somewhere, but I can't find it. So this is where he was shot. Boom, took one step. Blood, 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 blood. Blood on that leaf. Comes over here. More blood. Comes over here. And then this is where it starts getting good. Let me find it. Yeah, this is where it starts getting pretty heavy. There's a lot of blood, so I am not worried at all. Still in him because I think he ran past that tree, and I bet my arrow smacked it and did that. Crazy. Well, that wasn't even the right side. What the heck? That was the left side. So my arrow definitely did not smack that tree. That's just overspray. I don't think this is him. Yeah, I don't think so. Turn back around. Oh, he went this way. I see it now. Blood is just pumping out both sides. As they always do, elk surprised me. So he's made it further than I expected. So I'm actually going to put my phone away and I'm going to put my, oh, hold on. There's a lot of blood right there. Maybe not. He might be done right here. Oh my gosh. I don't know. He's just spraying. I think he's done right here, somewhere close. Down this way, so I don't know what that blood's from. I think he crossed. Oh, he crossed that. There's more blood. I was gonna put my phone away, but the amount of blood, I'm not worried. He did make it further than I thought he would have, though. doesn't it do? I got at least one look. Guys, he is smoked. We just gotta find him. It's all bubbly. Almost looks like he's starting to stumble right here. Guys, I'm pretty sure I see him. Yeah, that's him. See him, guys. Make sure his head's not up. Guys, he is smoked. Yes. Yes, guys. Yes. He is smoked. He is down. I knew he was starting to stumble back there. It started to get looking like he was wobbling a little bit. And he's smoked. And I don't know how big he is, and I don't overly care. I was gonna shoot a cow today. So I am, oh yes, I'm so stoked, guys. I'm so stoked. Oh, he's a 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4. He's a 5 by 5, but he's pretty trashy. I like it. I like it a lot. Bull down. Holy crap, guys. We freaking did it. Guys, I'm so freaking pumped right now. I can't even explain to you how happy I am. This hunt has been a struggle for me this year. This is only the second elk I've seen this year. We saw a calf like the first day we came out, and that was it. We were in them. We were close, but just saw one calf was all I saw. And this is the second elk I've seen. The first bull I've seen. He did not bed. He crashed. He came in hot because he busted the log that his knee is on. So awesome. I can't even explain how happy I am. This has been a struggle this year. So happy to get it done. So happy for great companies and great products that we have this year to use. Pro Tracker Archery, like, man, I am so freaking proud of these arrows right now. And then I'm so freaking proud of Slayer calls. Holy crud. This bull came in, well, actually, I saw a cow first, which would explain the other tracks that I saw. But I saw a cow first, and the cow came busting through the trees, and I was like, oh crud, because I was open to shooting a cow. So I was like, grabbed my call, bugled, cow chirped a few times, and then they were cruising downhill, like they were leaving. I think they saw me or something. So I bugle, cow chirp a few times, literally maybe 20-30 seconds, and this boy comes screaming back up the hill, and he stops broadside, and I didn't have time to range, so I looked at him and I was like 35, I'm guessing, and I smoked him. Perfect shot. So pumped, so happy. Got to get some pictures somehow, and gotta try to get this bad boy butchered up, cut up, and hung. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll try to video as much as I can, but this is gonna be a struggle alone, so I don't know how much you'll see, but thanks for watching, guys. So happy. Look at this. He is sweet. Actually 6 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the long one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Funky 6 by 6. All right, guys. Well, because of battery life, I am probably gonna stop videoing. Paul's gonna come up and help me, and I'm gonna try to get all the meat quartered out and hung before Paul gets here, and try to get some pictures too, which is gonna be a struggle. But thanks for following along, guys. If you haven't subscribed, do it. We get into elk almost, well, pretty much yearly. Deer is a big thing. We chase too. Wolves, bears, whatever. If this is the first video you've watched of ours, make sure to subscribe. I don't know, this is awesome. I don't solo hunt a lot. I like to hunt with friends, family. But honestly, this was it was a really good experience, and it was good to be able to come in and do it by myself and just prove that like I can do it, you know. So if you haven't solo hunted much, I do recommend it, but I recommend be safe about it, you know. Have cell coverage, be safe about it, be smart. And we're gonna try to get him moved. I want to move him down into here, but probably dealing with about a 700-pound animal, so we'll see. And if not, we'll take pictures where he's at some way or another. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later. Well, guys, here he is, my 2022 bull elk over-the-counter hunt. He's a 6x6, and he is funky. So happy with him. I'm literally beyond thrilled with this bull. Mature bull. Definitely some funky genetics, but oh, I'm so happy with him. Super stoked. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll put a little bit of the pack out and stuff on here, but I've got some, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So cool. I love this bull. I'll put a little bit of the pack out on here, but probably going to be a few hours getting him cut up solo. I think it's going to be a struggle, but it's so freaking worth it. So freaking awesome. Oh, I love him. Love everything about these animals. Woo! Sometimes it's hard to not get emotional. I'm not a crier. Man, if I was, I'd be crying right now. This is amazing. This is freaking amazing. He's a mature bull. His bases are all of 10 inches around, at least, maybe more. Couldn't be happier. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see ya. All right, guys, I'm down to 20% battery life on my phone, so this will be it. But we finally got everything done. I'm still solo. Paul is on his way. I'm not too worried about the meat now that it's off of him. It's in the shade. I've got them all like propped up so they can get air behind and in front. This is it, dude. This is it. This is like my favorite thing. I'd give up all kind of hunting to be able to just hunt elk in the rut the rest of my life. There's nothing like it. And this bull, he's insane. He's cool. He's got character for days. So I am so pumped and so thrilled about him. I'll turn the camera around and give you guys a little more footage right here just to show you a little bit more. as you can imagine, I'm not going to video any of the pack out. But Paul's coming up to help me. He'll be here probably any minute. And I'm going to start hauling stuff down right now. So my phone's almost dead, so this is it. But thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't, please subscribe. There's more where this came from. So I just can't believe it. Can't believe it. This was my last ditch effort. This was pretty much my last day to get it done. And it happened on a bull that I am so happy with. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see ya. All right, guys, here we go. I got a hind quarter on in the head. Headed for a 4-wheeler trail.